Hello everyone. Today we are talking about algebra tiles. Now, what are algebra tiles and how does it help us? So first of all, remember that algebra tiles are going to be a manipulative for students to visualize polynomials when we're learning about polynomials. So first of all, let's talk about what does it look like and what kinds of shapes and sizes there are. So first of all, there are three types of tiles that you need to be aware of. The first one is x squared. To draw this, we just draw a giant square, like so. For x, it's just going to be a rectangular bar. And for any numbers, we're going to write it as 1. 1 is represented by a little square. So these are basic 3. Now with polynomials, we also have their negative versions. So for the negative versions, they're basically the same thing, except we color them in, or we shade them in. So our negative x squared is still the square, but we are going to color it in. For the negative x, it's again the rectangular bar, but same thing, we're just going to color it in. And for the negative 1, it's the little square, and again, we're just going to color it in. So let's practice with some questions. So here it says, use algebra tiles to show the following polynomials. So if we have, for example, the first one here, 2x squared plus 5x plus 3, that means that we have 2 of the x squares. So that means I'm going to draw 2 of the big squares like so. And then we have 5 of the positive x's. So we draw 5 rectangles. We try and keep them all more or less the same size. And we have 3 of the positive ones. So we just draw 3 of the little squares like so. And there you go. That shows 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. Let's try number 2. We have x squared minus 2x minus 5. So first of all, we have 1 positive x squared. So we're going to draw 1 of the x squared shapes. We have 2 of the negative x's. So we're going to draw 2 rectangles. But because they're negative, we need to color them in like so to show that that is negative. And lastly, we have minus 5. So that means I need 5 of the ones. You can organize them however you like. But since they're negative, I need to color all 5 of them in. So this would then represent x squared minus 2x minus 5. Now let's take a look at a more complex question, like so. We have 3x squared plus 2x plus 1 minus x squared minus x minus 4. So first of all, let's draw out what we see, and then we'll try and simplify it by explaining using zero pairs. So first of all, 3x squared, we're going to draw 3 of the x squared boxes plus 2x, that means 2 rectangles, plus 1 is 1 little box, minus x squared means a big one, and we color that in, minus x, 1 rectangle, color that in, and minus 4 means that we need 4 of these, color those in. Now, let's just refresh our memory about zero pairs. So again, with zero pairs, it means if I have a positive 1 and a negative 1, then they're going to cancel each other out. So for example, we see here for the x squares that I have 1 negative x squared. If I take one of the positive x squares, then these will cancel out and become 0. So I can just remove them like so. For the negative x, I can take one of the positive x's and again cancel out with that one by creating a zero pair. And lastly, since I have one positive one, I can take one of the negative ones to cancel it out with, again creating another zero pair. So the final answer will then be whatever's left over. So let's take a look. We'll use a line here to separate our work. So what's left over is we have 2 positive x squared boxes. We have 1 x bar left, and lastly we have 3 of the negative ones left over. So then to finalize our answer, we would write 2x squared plus x minus 3. And that would be our final answer by showing our work using algebra tiles. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and hopefully this will help you answer all of your future algebra tile questions. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel to support us. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.